Trump is at it again.
New York's finest. And, you know, it's like that throughout the country. Chicago, great police. L.A., great police. I know so many of them. I know so many of the top people and the middle people. I see them all over. They're great, and they can do the job. But we have to give them their power back. The Biden inflation, you know, it's interesting when the fake news reports a story. They'll say there was pandemonium. You know, one guy shouts something. I don't even know what the hell he shouted. There was pandemonium. But look, Front Row Joe, he ran back there just to look at that guy. Front Row Joe. That's good. He ran, you ran. When he sees trouble, he runs right into it. Every country needs people like that. Anyway, thank you, Front Row Joe. The Biden inflation disaster is a direct result of Crooked Joe's trillions in wild spending, and that's what's happened. The Biden price hike is a gigantic tax on the likes of which this country, we have never seen anything like it before. In the past 3 years, the average Wisconsin family has lost between $20,000 and $30,000 thanks to Crooked Joe's inflation tax. Think of it. It's an inflation tax. It's a new tax. I just thought of it in the plane coming up here. I never used that expression. I call it Biden inflation tax, because if you add what inflation has done to you, that's about a 30% tax increase. And I think even more than that. You could get a pay increase, but your pay increase doesn't nearly overcome what's happened with inflation. So I just came up with a name. I thought it was actually quite brilliant. It's called an inflation tax. We have a new tax, ladies and gentlemen. We have a new tax. It's called an inflation tax, and these price hikes are continuing to drain nearly $1,000 from the typical Wisconsin family every single month. Does that sound like a lot? I think it's a lot. Chicken, I love chicken, is up 24%. Babyfood is up 30%. Eggs are up 59%. Gasoline is up 50%, but it's going way higher. Airfares are up 33% without the service that we used to get. And a 30-year mortgage rate just hit 7.6%, one of the highest averages ever. Other than that, we're doing quite well. Do you agree? And the country's going to hell, but then we're doing quite well. We're honored to be joined today by Shanna Gray, who owns a vegan restaurant, supposed to be really good. I'm not into the vegan stuff, I must say, but I'm going to have to try this. When we come here in a short period of time into Milwaukee, we're going to come and try that vegan food. I don't know if I'm going to like it. But she had a big business. Shanna says her business is being brutalized by the soaring cost of food. She's never seen anything like it. And right now, she says things just aren't working. She was doing great. 3.5 years ago, she was doing better than she ever did. During the Trump years, she said, I was able to afford things. I wasn't worried about my future. I am now. I'm starting to really worry. The stress and the anxiety are really hurting me. So I'd like to have Shanna come up for a second and say a few words. Thank you. Please, go ahead.
As we spoke before, it is very important that we change what is going on now. None of us can continue to go with the Biden administration. We definitely need to make this House party over. We need Trump in 2024, so make sure you vote Trump 2024.
Thank you. Thank you, darling. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Take care of Mom, right? We'll get it going for you. Thank you. How nice are those two? So that's Shanna's daughter. And think of what it's, I mean, it's just common sense. You know, it's very dangerous to bring people up here from the standpoint, you don't know what the hell they're going to say. We didn't rehearse that, Shanna, right? She could have said, ladies and gentlemen, go vote for Biden. And everybody would just say, that's not a good thing he did. That's not too good. You never know what's going to say. So far, I've never had that problem, but that problem has been had before by others. But I want to thank Shannon. We'll get out, and we're going to go there during, you get ready for me. Maybe you can convince me with that vegan food, okay? You get a good, healthy vegan.
So I wanted to show this clip and showcase just another point of view of what has been going on with the whole Trump administration. And I wanted to highlight this lady who is a entrepreneur. She has her own business, and she is herself is pointing out that things just need to change. And I just want to showcase more of that. And if you agree, if you have any comments or any questions, definitely put them in the comments below, and let's have a chat. And definitely like this video and subscribe. Please let me know your thoughts and what's going on, and you guys be blessed.